Coming up, a look at what went down in this year's March Madness.
Plus, changes for the Loyola basketball teams.
I'm Brandon Wolak.
And I'm AJ Lee.
All this and so much more.
Rambler Sports Locker begins now.
Loyola women's basketball head coach Allison Guth has stepped down after 4 seasons leading the Ramblers. Guth announced her departure last Tuesday via an Instagram post on the team's official account, citing family reasons for her decision. During her tenure, Guth compiled a 50-75 record and led the team to 2 postseason appearances, including a historic run in this year's Women's National Invitational Tournament, where Loyola won multiple postseason games for the first time in program history. This season, the Ramblers went 16-18 overall with a 9-9 record in conference play, their best performance under Guth. Several of her former players have gone on to have professional careers overseas, and Loyola Athletic Director Steve Watson praised Guth's leadership and lasting impact on the program. Loyola Athletics says a search for a new head coach will begin immediately.
Congratulations on a nice tenure with Loyola, and best of luck wherever she ends up. Also, center Miles Rubin has entered the transfer portal, which opened on Monday night. Rubin, a 6'10" center, averaged 11.3 points, 7.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 2.3 blocks per game in his junior season. Rubin posted a strong 20.2 defensive rebound rate and 9.4% block rate, ranking him 20th in the national poll. Coming in from Simeon High School, which produced Bulls legend Derrick Rose, Rubin, the Chicago native, built a bigger role each of his 3 years as a Rambler. Rubin ranks as a 4-star recruit and number 72 in the portal. According to Knoxville outlets, Rubin is set to tour the University of Tennessee this week. We'll stay tuned for more on Rubin. Meanwhile, Coach Valentine brought on 2 new coaches, Christian Webster and Will Bailey. We'll keep you updated on Loyola's moves to the 2026-2027 roster. To take a look at the latest results in Loyola sports, here's Jenny Marchi with the Rambler Rundown.
I'm always happy to update everyone on how the Ramblers are doing. Over the weekend, the women's softball team traveled to Philadelphia to take on St. Joseph's in 3 games. On Friday, they played a doubleheader, winning 7-5 in their first game and 4-2 in their second game. On Saturday, freshman Anna Keel kept the trend going and led the team to a 7-4 victory. Then on Wednesday, the softball team traveled to Wisconsin. The game was a fight till the very end. Tied at the final inning, the Ramblers eventually lost 7-6. On Saturday, men's volleyball had their senior night at home against Lindenwood. Ryan McElliott had a match-high 3 aces, helping the Ramblers win 3-0. That's all for this week in Rambler Sports. I'm Jenny Marchi.
Thanks, Jenny. Here's Birchard Allen with a recap of the men's bracket of March Madness.
Well, I know some of us here in the newsroom are very happy with who won this year's March Madness. My bracket was doing good up until Duke lost, but congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines for winning the national title, only their 2nd in program history. The Wolverines beat the UConn Huskies 69-63 in a very intense back-and-forth game. Both teams were very aggressive, Michigan being strong on the defensive side, recording 6 blocks. Most outstanding player Elliot Cadeau led Michigan scoring with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. UConn for the majority of the game kept it close, but Michigan started pulling away with just under 2 minutes left in the game, with a 3 from Trey McKinney, extending the lead to 9 and giving UConn very little hope. There weren't really any crazy upsets like there usually are, besides the little run number 9 seed Iowa had. They beat 8 seed Clemson, 1 seed Florida, and 4 seed Nebraska, making it to the Elite 8 before losing to Illinois, ending their what could be considered a mini Cinderella run. I thought the standout team for this year's tournament, besides Michigan, was from right in our backyard, the University of Illinois. I thought they played outstanding every game, showcasing elite offense and great balance on defense. The team was led by true freshmen David Mirkovich and Andrei Stojakovic, who was the son of former NBA champion and 3-time All-Star Peja Stojakovic. Both players averaged roughly 13 points per game throughout the tournament. Nevertheless, it was an unforgettable chapter in March Madness history. Moments were made, brackets were broken, and one team cut down the nets. A tournament that reminds us why March Madness is unlike anything else for sports. For Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Birchard Allen.
Thanks, Birchard. Being born and raised in Ohio, I can't say I'm too excited with these results.
I nailed my pick with Michigan, so although I'm not a college basketball fan, it's fun to nail that prediction.
And now, Elizabeth Long has a women's March Madness recap.
Last Sunday brought an end to the women's March Madness tournament, with UCLA defeating South Carolina 79-51. But first, a quick recap of the tournament. The first upset was number 2 seeded Iowa losing to a 10 seeded Virginia in the second round. taking the Hawkeyes out with an 83-75 loss. 6th-seeded Notre Dame also looked to make a run this March, defeating 3-seeded Ohio State in the second round and even beating 2-seeded Vanderbilt 67-64 in the Sweet 16. The Irish would lose their next game against the UConn Huskies 70-52. The Final Four of this tournament was made up of only 1-seeded teams. That would be Texas, UCLA, South Carolina, and UConn. The selection committee was on point this year with its rankings. UCLA defeated Texas 51-54 to punch their ticket to the national championship game. Despite UCLA having 11 more turnovers than the Longhorns, the Bruins defense held Texas to 31% on field goals to secure the win. On the lower end of the bracket, it was UConn versus South Carolina, a rematch of last year's championship game. This defeat broke UConn's 54-game winning streak, and their 31% shooting percentage was the lowest of the season. South Carolina had a statement win, 62-48, to take them to the national championship game. For the national championship, UCLA took the lead out of the gate, with South Carolina shooting 17% at the end of the first quarter due to the Bruins' defensive pressure. This Bruins dominance continued with their lead as large as 35 at one point. The game was effectively over by the third quarter. The 79-51 win by UCLA is their first national championship in program history for women's basketball. The 28-point gap is the third largest in women's title game history. Gabriela Jaquez led the Bruins with 21 points, but all of UCLA starters recorded double digits in points. Lauren Betts was named the most outstanding player of the Final Four, becoming the first player in tournament history to have 125-plus points, 50-plus rebounds, and 15-plus blocks, while shooting over 65%. Congratulations to the Bruins on their historic win. In March, anything can happen, and surely this was one for the record books. Sending it back to the desk, I'm Elizabeth Long.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Now it's time for the most critically acclaimed game show in the entire world, The Ramble.
Hello, my Ramblers. It's me. I'm back. Quinton Days. How y'all doing? Joe Manbrons has kicked to the curb temporarily and has been replaced with Quinton Days yet again. Hello. Stop, guys. Yeah. Well, you know what it is. It's the greatest segment ever, The Ramble. And today's special. We get redemption today. You see, we not only have Birchard, he's not oak, he's not a willow, he's birch. Birchard Allen returns, baby. But that's not all, folks. She doesn't just walk, she doesn't just stroll, she marches. We have Jenny Marchi. How we feeling, Birch? How you doing?
I'm feeling good, and it's World Cup theme, so
yeah, you already know it.
Feeling confident.
How about you, Jenny?
I don't know if you guys can see my little lucky thing. I am Brazilian, so.
Oh, hey, show it
World
off
Cup.
real quick.
Yeah.
You already know it is Brazil.
My
Come
first
on.
language. There you go.
Well, Birchard already beat me to it. We are doing the World Cup. It's coming up, and well, are y'all excited? Yes. Let's get this done. All right.
Let's do it. First
question. Which country has won the most World Cups? Come on. Let's get to it. All right. Tell me when y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. What's it say? Brazil is correct. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of cheated a little bit. You have it right there. It's like a lucky charm a little bit, bro. But hey, that's okay. So 1-1, let's get that right. Next question. Which country hosted the first ever World Cup? Oh, hey, did y'all see that? Hey, get a close-up on that face. Come on, bro. And don't ask for any hints, because I don't know geography that well.
I can say I didn't spell it right.
Oh, spelling is required. I don't know how to get you on that one. Oh, are you ready?
Let's try.
Let's reveal in 3, 2, 1. Uruguay! There we go, y'all. Jenny, good stuff, dude.
What can I say? It's literally in my blood
Oh, hey.
and on the counter.
What's going on, Birch?
Yeah, I just didn't even know that. I just didn't know the question. That's all.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll all get this next. No, I probably wouldn't. Who won the Golden Ball, a.k.a. the best player, at the 2022 World Cup? Oh, snap. That was like very, y'all know y'all stuff. What's going on? You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, reveal. I need some help. Ooh, yes, Lionel Messi! Oh, Lord. All right, hey, we're looking at a 3-2 right now. Are we going to get a comeback? We'll see. Come on. All right, ready? How many teams are being represented in this year's World Cup? I heard it got a bit of an upgrade, so had to put it on there. I'm not sure if you guys know. I don't know too much about soccer. I like basketball, but here I am. World Cup, shout out, come on. Are we all ready?
Yep.
Jenny?
You said you got an upgrade?
No! Oh, Lord. She's just going to, like, add 6
Are
or
we doing closest number? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, should we?
Closest number?
Because last time
Yeah.
I gave just
Yeah.
0.4 points
Yeah.
for that. So,
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's do that.
Reveal in 3, 2, 1. What we got? 36, 30. Oh, that's on me, man. I gave a little hit there. But the answer is 48 countries. 48 countries. They added, what, 16?
Did they really?
They did. Good job, Jenny, with the 0.4 points. I don't know how I put that because I did like tally marks, so I'll just put a 0.4 next to it. It's okay. All right. Well, this might be the last question, y'all, because there might not be a comeback available. I'm sorry. But let's see what y'all get anyway. What streamer made the iconic World Cup song in 2022?
Yes.
All right, hey,
Thank God I'm on the internet.
does someone need a hint?
I need a hint.
World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup.
I only
Is
know
that good?
one streamer, and so like, that's like I.
Let's see what we got then. 3, 2, 1. That is correct, Speed. Speed is correct. Well, I'm tallying up all the points, and it looks like Jenny has won yet again with 4.4 to 3. Hey, anything to say, Jenny?
It's in my blood. He had no chance. I'm sorry. This was not a fair fight.
You know what? I thought it was in my blood, but maybe it might not be.
Hey, that's okay. Maybe we'll have him back. But for now, Jenny remains the champ. Let's go! All right, that's all. For Rambler, let's go back to those anchors, shall we?
Thanks, everyone. Man, what if the USA could pull off one of the greatest miracle runs in history and win the World Cup this year?
That would be great, a great sports story, and we can only hope so.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Rambler Sports Locker.
To stay up to date on all things Rambler Sports, be sure to follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram at Loyola RSL, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
From all of us here at Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Brandon Wolak.
And I'm AJ Lee.
We'll see you next week, and don't forget to turn off the lights.